Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today I'm going to be giving you 10 pretty good tips for dealing with the major mobs in Minecraft. It's going to be for all the editions of Minecraft, but we're focusing on the console or recording on the Xbox and stuff. But yeah, so let's focus on what we're doing today. So we'll be teaching you how to actually defend yourself against the 5 most common mobs in Minecraft. So the zombie, the skeleton, the spider, the creeper, and the enderman. I've done a more in-depth video talking about their drops and stuff, but this is solely based on how to defend yourself against them because I've had requests for the video, and it makes a lot of sense. Like, if you know how to defend yourself from the mobs, you know how to take as little damage as possible. That's honestly how you stay alive longer in Minecraft, and basically how you become more pro at Minecraft or something. So yeah, that's what we're focusing on today. We're going to be using just a diamond sword, no armor as our example, and you know, that's basically most people have diamond swords unenchanted, and I think that makes sense. So yeah, just so you know, like if it's like 3 hits to kill something, that's with a diamond sword. If you have a wooden sword, maybe not the same number of hits to kill. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it with our first tip, which is about the zombies. So the zombie is the simplest mob to kill, like in reality, because it moves so slow. Its only real advantage is it has, you know, slightly more health than the other mobs, and it deals a tiny bit more damage than the other physical mobs. However, you know, on the other hand, because he's so slow and he only does physical damage, if you have multiple mobs with you, you know, you can kind of ignore the zombie till last because they basically pose no threat to you. And if you die from a zombie, unless it's, you know, a lot of zombies, you probably be a little bit embarrassed yourself. So yeah, when you've got another mob, deal with the other mob first, then deal with the zombie. So that's the zombie right there. Next up, let's move on to the skeleton then, shall we? So, skeletons have quite a few methods of dealing with them, not just the one that I used before. So, basically, skeletons, when they're like this, there are 2 methods you can do. You can either time their bows, so they're roughly every, like, 2.5, 3 seconds. Just wait for the next one, then as soon as you hear it, go like this. So, that means you can close the gap between you and the skeleton by going like that every time you think you can do it. Attack him a little bit, and then go like that, and so on and so forth. It's a timing game, but once you get it down, it basically means you take half as much damage, because that's what blocking does. It's really, really handy. But it does mean you move slower. So try and get your timing down, and it really will help you out. The second thing you can do is say there's a skeleton over there. He's going to instantly attack me, because that's just how they work. What you can do is you can wait around a corner until he comes to you, and then you can start attacking him like that. Has a similar effect, means you don't have to take as many arrows to the face, because being hit by arrows from skeletons is the most annoying thing, especially when there are mobs nearby, and just being around a corner is a really easy way to stop that from happening. So yeah, that's the second pro tip. The third one, this applies to if you have 2 or more skeletons, but it's so very handy because if you have 2 skeletons, what you can do is, you know, they're kind of annoying because they can do that, but you just get them lined up like this, and then they'll start attacking each other. So as you can see right here, the 2 skeletons will start attacking each other. One will eventually die, but with the winner, you can just hit them with 1 hit with just your fist, or some most of the time, and they'll die. So, or this time it's 2 hits with a sword. But as you can see, it was that simple. I didn't have to take any damage. Besides, I think I almost got hit by a skeleton once, but you don't actually have to take any damage if you have 2 or more skeletons. It's a really handy tip, and it really helps out. So next, let's move on to the creeper. So the creeper is the dream destroyer, the house destroyer, the lots of things destroyer, and basically there are 2, well, there are 3 ways to deal with creeper. The first one is one that's kind of risky and always, you know, gets your heart pumping a little bit faster, and that is to just charge at him and do 3 hits at once. So 1, 2, 3, and you're done. So that's, you know, a pro tip that most people don't know, but basically it's just the best way to do it, in my opinion. And if you don't want your stuff blown up, that's the way to do it. Just bear in mind, you need to get the 3 hits on. You can't sprint attack him. You need to just go 1, 2, 3 as fast as possible, and then you get a creeper killed. The second way is one that if you're not near your stuff, you don't care about being blown up. This will save you a lot of hassle when attacking him multiple times. And if you only have a fist, for instance, this is how you can do it. So you just go like that. You'll take a little bit of damage, but if you can get the perfect distance, I thought I had it just there. But if you get the perfect distance away from the creeper, so I like to swipe like this. And as you can see, I took a tiny bit of damage there. But yeah, really, even in reality, even though they can kill you right up close, the further they are away from you, the less damage they do. And it's something you can abuse, and is very handy. So the final way is probably my favourite one that I've never seen anyone else do. But if you're just running and you're looking for Endermen, for instance, it's so very handy. So there's a creeper over there. He's just following me. It's annoying me. Here's what you can do about it. You charge into the creeper like that. As you can see, I took no damage, and the creeper is gone. So if you've got lots of creepers, you can just charge through them all, and it's already, again, it's a kind of scary thing because creepers are creepers. But yeah, it's one. If you do it successfully, it feels really cool. So one more time. Just like that, charge right through, and he blows himself up. Actually, I almost didn't get blown up that time. So yeah, as you can see, he's blown up, and he also got the slime with him, which is usually handy because I hate slime. So that moving on to method, I think we're on number 7 now. We're gonna move on to the spider. So the spider We're in daylight, so he's not going to attack me without attacking him. They're another one of the annoying mobs. They're only annoying because of their attack pattern. And basically, the way you deal with them is, if you notice, they jump a lot. Whenever they hit the ground, that's when you want to attack them. So it's really tempting. I'll just fly over here, actually. It's really tempting to want to attack them while they're actually, while they're actually in the air like that, and it can work sometimes, but in reality, you're more likely to get hit like that, especially if you try to close the gap with the spider. So wait for it to jump, then attack it, wait for it to jump, then attack it, and then you can kill it. It's a lot easier that way, it'll save you a lot of spider hits, and spider hits are really annoying. So yeah, that's how I recommend dealing with spiders. It's really as simple as don't let them jump at you. If there's spiders and other mobs, try running away from the whole ordeal, because, if it's a spider and a zombie, deal with the spider first. But yeah, spiders are generally lower priority to deal with than skeletons, because skeletons' range attack, not too good. And also the skeleton's range attack won't hit the spiders, which it kind of sucks. So moving on to the next couple ones, or the final two, we've got the Endermen. So the Enderman has two handy ways to fight. You've probably heard at least one of them before. The first one involves making yourself like a little shelter like this, or kind of like a little horseshoe shape like so. So what does this actually do? Why do you want this? Basically what this allows you to do is once you've got the Enderman chasing you, so you're like, oh, come get me, Enderman. So you attack him, you get him to chase you, and then he can't get through here, and apparently he can get round. Oh wow, he just took a block with him. But usually what they do instead of just taking blocks with them is they'll just try and, be stuck there, and then you can finish them off that way. So, as you can see, here we go, it's the enemy killed. If you make it all the way around you, you're probably less prone to that, and yeah, that's kind of scary first time thing. And the second way of dealing with them is one you might know but have forgotten. Basically, as you can see, there's an enemy there. You can't look above at him above the waist because he'll teleport away, or he'll get scared at you like this. So let's quickly kill this one. How do you deal with that then? Because I like being able to look around freely, especially in the end, by the way. Like, this is such a handy tip for the just let me kill you. I don't know why it's teleporting away so bad. Okay, there we go. Let's do this and finish. I'm so close to dead. But yeah, that's what's going on there. So next up, let's just quickly show you the final strategy in full then. So basically, if you want to look at an Enderman without having to actually... I do the thing. If you have a pumpkin in your head, it doesn't count as you looking at the Enderman. As you can see, I'm looking at the Enderman, he just doesn't care. So this is one of the few uses for the pumpkin in your head. In reality, it's just a weird thing to put on your head. But as you can see, I'm looking at him, he doesn't care. I'm looking over here, looking over there, and there's a creeper. So actually, let's get the creeper to blow up at the Enderman. And that's a handy way to kill two birds with one stone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a like would be very much appreciated. As I said, I've had a few requests for it. Other than that, sharing it really helps out. And if you want to see the mobs in depth, learn more about their drops and their health and that sort of stuff about them, then I've done a video on that that I'll link in the description. And there's also a playlist for all my in-depth stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.